In this example, you can see that I'm actually using the cable whip that comes with my panel to plug into the computer. Now my device requires an adapter, so if you need one of those, you'll need to plug that in as well. So I'm getting my HDMI in for my image and sound. Put it the right way would help. There we go. And my USB in for touch. Now that I've got that plugged in, it's just gonna be a large display of my computer at the panel. Uh-oh, I don't see it. Don't forget, you gotta come and change your source. So I'm gonna go to HDMI 3. Regardless of what version panel you're on, you need to do this process. Now I can see this large image of my computer and I can manipulate from here. Okay, so I'm teaching my lesson and I want to use a flip chart this time. We're doing a lesson on adding integers and it's designed in ActivInspire and not like Google Slides or something like that. But my students can still follow along remotely and watch me go through, use any manipulatives that I've built in. Whatever the lesson plan is, they can see it just like they would face-to-face. How? Using your school's web conferencing service. Again, I'm showing you Google Meet, so I'm gonna go into my Chrome browser and into my Google Classroom, or go to the Google Meet webpage, however you have trained your students to start. I'm gonna click the link that my students are going to join in with, and then you can see here that it's pulling up the same thing on my computer, and I'm gonna be teaching directly from here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera off, but keep my mic on because my audio is gonna be pulling from the computer, again, because I'm plugged into the computer. So make sure that you keep that computer close in range, that way those joining virtually can hear you. All right, so we've got that ready. Go ahead and join in. And then when you are choosing to present your screen, so present now, it's gonna give you a couple of different options on how you can present. If you're gonna only teach within Chrome, sure, a Chrome tab would be fine. But since I'm gonna use ActivInspire, I'm actually gonna choose my entire screen, select it, share. That way they see all applications that I'm running, not just stuff happening in the internet browser. I'll hide that little message out of the way. And now they are watching exactly what everyone in the classroom with me is seeing, or if it's just me in the classroom, what I'm doing on the panel itself, okay? So I go through, I do my manipulatives, I can come back, I can check the chat and see if students have said anything there. So I'm running this like I would normally, except the chat is now my, hey, I have a question type thing versus your students raising their hands, okay? So let's have a little discussion about what you can do with this if you are not teaching students live on Google Meet. Well, plug your computer into the panel, turn on Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic, whatever recording service, even the recording in Google Meet would work, and work at the panel like you would do in the classroom to make those recordings. That way you're not having to reinvent the wheel and use those whiteboards and all those things that don't work best for us to teach your lessons. You still have your hardware, make your recording with it. So as you can see, you can use your teacher computer and the ActivPanel plugged in with your cables to create great synchronous or asynchronous lessons for your distance learning needs.